The city of dreams, the city of music, the waltz capital of the world. Vienna goes by many names and many say it's the best city to live in. Sit back and relax as we take you on a journey of discovery to see what makes Austria's capital a world favorite among urban dwellers and tourists alike. Welcome to Vienna. Seated in the heart of Europe, this is a city where the past and the present coexist in harmonious symphony. Once the epicenter of the mighty Habsburg Empire, Vienna has been home to many notable figures in history, including Mozart, Beethoven, Freud, and Klimt. Visit today and you'll witness a vibrant contemporary cityscape on the backdrop of its vast Habsburg inheritance. You will marvel at its grand palaces, timeless music halls, and world-class museums. You'll be charmed by its coffeehouse culture and its enticing culinary scene. So if you're ready for a journey through time in a city that beautifully marries the old and the new, Vienna awaits you. Wondering when to set foot in this magnificent city? Vienna's charm is year-round, but the best time to visit is from April through to October. During these months, the city is full of energy, with temperatures ranging from 15 to 25 degrees Celsius on average. That's 60 to 77 Fahrenheit. If you're not one for crowds, consider visiting in late spring or autumn. During the summer peak tourist months, the city buzzes with outdoor events, concerts and festivals, including the Danube Island Festival in June. This is the largest free open-air music festival in the world, with around 3 million visitors over 3 days. Another world-renowned cultural event is the Vienna Film and Music Festival, one of Europe's biggest culture and food events. It spans for about 2 months over the summer and admission is free. Winter, on the other hand, sees the city transform into a magical wonderland. The Christmas markets, ice skating rinks, and the glittering New Year's Eve celebrations are truly a sight to behold, while the New Year's concert is a global spectacle. So whether you're a fan of summer buzz or winter markets, Vienna has something to offer all year round. So, how long should you stay? An ideal duration for a trip to Vienna would be about 4 to 5 days. This should give you ample time to explore the top attractions, dabble in the local food scene, and perhaps even catch a concert or two without feeling rushed. You can always save a day to just wander, to revel in the city's atmosphere. You won't be disappointed. Vienna is a city of neighborhoods, each with its own character. The Innere Stadt, or inner city, is the heart of Vienna. Consider staying here if you want to be within arm's reach of most of the city's iconic landmarks. Nestled within the Ringstrasse, this area is home to St. Stephen's Cathedral, the Hofburg Palace, and a host of other attractions. If you prefer a quieter area, look towards Leopoldstadt. This green oasis is a perfect retreat from the city's hustle and bustle, with lush esplanades and the Prater amusement park. For the night owls among you, Naschmarkt and Bermuda Dreieck areas close to the city centre are convenient places to be for clubs and pub crawling. Also, Neubau and Mariahilf districts offer plenty of options. When it comes to accommodation costs, Vienna offers a wide range of options to suit every budget. The inner city is of course the most expensive area. For a touch of luxury, consider staying in a historic hotel along the Ringstrasse. Here, you'll be treated to grand architecture, high-end shopping, and gourmet dining. On the other hand, if you're traveling on a tight budget, Neubau and Mariahilf generally offer more affordable yet stylish boutique hotels, and also budget-friendly hostels. So pack your bags, book your stay, and get ready to explore one of Europe's most enchanting cities. Now, let's continue with Vienna's top attractions. Let's begin with the iconic Schönbrunn Palace. This summer residence of the Habsburgs is a marvel of Baroque architecture, surrounded by lush gardens and the world's oldest zoo. There are over 40 rooms open to the public, with their gilded interiors offering a glimpse into the grandiose Habsburg life. Don't miss the chance to stroll around its vast gardens, which are a spectacle in themselves. The Gloriette building and its surroundings are free to visit. The palace generally opens its doors from 8:30 in the morning until 5 in the evening. It's less crowded early morning or late afternoon, and you'll need about 3 to 4 hours for a thorough visit. You have multiple tour options available, depending on what you want to see and how much time and money you want to spend. Please check the official website for the most up-to-date information and available tours. If you can't get enough of the Habsburgs, consider visiting the Hofburg Palace. Exploring the imperial apartments is akin to stepping back in time. The lavish rooms adorned with priceless artifacts and exquisite furnishings offer a glimpse into the daily lives of Habsburg rulers. Each chamber tells a story, and the guided tours provide valuable insights into the fascinating history of the Austrian Empire. For those intrigued by the enigmatic Empress Elizabeth of Austria, the Sisi Museum is a must-visit. The delicate balance of luxury and tragedy in her story is both captivating and poignant. The vast Hofburg complex is generally open from 8 in the morning to 6 in the evening. Allow yourself around 3 hours for a thorough visit and consider getting the audio guide. Our third must-see is the Vienna State Opera, one of the leading opera houses in the world, and it's a treat to the eyes and ears alike. Even if you're not a fan of the genre, the architecture alone is worth a visit. Tours are available throughout the week, but it's best to book in advance. Prices vary depending on the tour, so be sure to check their website for details. Then, don't forget to make a stop at the St. Stephen's Cathedral, a Gothic masterpiece with a multicolored tile roof. It's free to enter, but if you want to explore the catacombs or climb the South Tower, there are small fees. The cathedral is open every day from 6 in the morning until 10 at night, and it's usually less crowded during weekday mornings. For art lovers, the Kunsthistorisches Museum is a must-see. It houses an extensive collection of works from the Old Masters, ancient and Egyptian artifacts. Be sure to dedicate at least 2 to 3 hours to appreciate the masterpieces on display. Across the plaza, you'll find the Museum of Natural History. It offers a captivating voyage through Earth's evolutionary timeline, showcasing an unparalleled collection of fossils, minerals, and taxidermied creatures. The Prater Amusement Park is a great place to unwind. Its giant Ferris wheel is the oldest one of its type still in existence anywhere in the world. You can enjoy a panoramic view of Vienna from 65 meters up in the air. The park itself is open from morning till late at night, so you can choose a time that suits you best. Finally, a trip to Vienna wouldn't be complete without a visit to the Vienna City Hall, or Rathaus. This neo-Gothic building serves as the office of the Mayor of Vienna. It's also the backdrop for various events and markets throughout the year. There are also other attractions that deserve a mention, such as the Belvedere Palace, home to the world's largest collection of Gustav Klimt's paintings including The Kiss, Museums Quartier encompassing 60 cultural institutions, a place that celebrates arts in all its forms, Hundertwasser House, an apartment house with a unique expressionist design, Naschmarkt, Vienna's most popular market. Vienna is a city that never stops surprising, with every corner revealing another piece of history and culture. Here is a possible itinerary map for 4 days in Vienna. You can pause the video and take a screenshot. Remember to always check the official sites for the most current opening hours and ticket prices. Before we continue, tell us in the comments below, what are you most eager to explore in Vienna? Now, how do you navigate this beautiful city? After landing at Vienna International Airport, you can hop onto the city airport train, known as the CAT, which takes you to the city centre in just 16 minutes. The price is around €15 for a single ride. You can also use the VAL line buses if your destination is different from the city centre. These tend to be cheaper than the CAT train and run almost non-stop around the clock. Once you've reached the city, Vienna offers a multitude of integrated transport options, from the speedy underground U-Bahn to trams and buses zipping through picturesque streets. A single ticket costs less than €3, but if you're constantly on the move, you might consider purchasing a Vienna City card. It offers unlimited travel on all forms of public transportation and comes in 24, 48, and 72-hour options, catering to your specific travel needs. And if you're in a rush, there's always the option of hailing a taxi or utilizing ride-sharing services like Uber or Bolt. And let's not forget about Vienna's bike-sharing program, Vienmobil. With stations all across the city, it's a fun, eco-friendly way to explore. Getting around Vienna is as easy as enjoying a slice of its famous Sacher Torte. And speaking of cakes and food in general, let's see what Vienna has on the menu. The city is a gastronomic wonderland, with a culinary scene that blends tradition with modernity. Let's start with the classics. Imagine sinking your teeth into a crispy golden Wiener Schnitzel, a breaded and fried veal cutlet that is a staple in Austrian cuisine. You can find an excellent rendition of this dish at Restaurant Wiener or at Skopik and Lohn. Now, for the sweet tooths, you must try the world-famous Sacher Torte, a rich and decadent chocolate cake with a thin layer of apricot jam, typically served with whipped cream. You can usually find it in restaurants or cafes, like the Art Café Hundertwasser House. For those seeking a more contemporary dining experience, you'll be pleased to know that Vienna is home to numerous Michelin-starred restaurants. Styrerek, for instance, offers an innovative spin on Austrian cuisine with a focus on locally sourced ingredients. And let's not forget about international cuisine. Vienna's multicultural culinary scene offers everything from authentic Italian pizzas to fresh sushi. As for tipping, it's customary to round up to the nearest whole euro for smaller bills, or add a 5 to 10% tip for larger ones. It's considered polite to tell the waiter the amount you're paying, including the tip, rather than leaving change on the table. From traditional Austrian cuisine to international dishes, in Vienna every meal is a culinary journey. Before you pack your bags, here are a few practical tips for your trip to Vienna. First off, Vienna is generally a very safe city for tourists, with low crime rates and a welcoming atmosphere. You can breathe easy as you explore the city's charming streets, but avoid being careless with your belongings. While German is the official language, most locals, especially those in the service industry, speak English fluently, so don't fret about language barriers. As for power plugs, Austria uses Type F, which is the same as most of Europe. As for currency, Austria uses the euro. And while cash is still king in many places, credit and debit cards are widely accepted, especially in tourist hotspots and larger establishments. With these tips, you're all set for a hassle-free trip to Vienna. If you have a few extra days in your itinerary, why not explore beyond Vienna's city limits? The charming town of Salzburg, the birthplace of Mozart, is less than 3 hours away by train. Explore its Baroque architecture, wander through its Mirabell gardens, and be sure not to miss the iconic Hohensalzburg fortress. Or venture south to Graz, a UNESCO World Heritage Site brimming with history and innovation. You'll be captivated by the clock tower on Schlossberg Hill and the panoramic views it offers. For nature enthusiasts, the Austrian Alps and the Danube Valley offer breathtaking landscapes. These destinations offer a different flavor of Austria's diverse landscapes and culture. So there you have it, your practical guide to Vienna, a city that effortlessly blends the old with the new, and one that's sure to leave an indelible mark on your travel memories. Help shape our next journey by dropping your dream destinations in the comments below. If you enjoyed this guide, please like, subscribe, and check out these other travel destinations showing on screen. Travel far, travel wide, and let me be your guide. Happy travels!